This video is not about what in the world, but rather who in the world. Creation Station Central is about you and your family, and if you're like me, family history is very important. I'm going to show you a few samples of things we've done so that it will hopefully inspire you to do similar projects. In 1969, a man from the University of Wisconsin came out to my grandfather's log cabin that he built in 1910.
When you were born and where? Well, I was born 25th of August, 1881 in Clear Lake.
And he did an hour-long interview on a reel-to-reel tape recorder about his life as part of a historical record for Wisconsin.
81 years ago last September, my first day of school. Were you good?
I also have a book that was published in 1894 by my maternal grandmother's uncle, which traces their family history back to England. It covers all of the generations from 1620, when my ancestors came to America, up to my grandmother, who was born in 1893.
And the first day I went to school and they all laughed at me.
My mother wanted to add her part to the family historical record, and she wrote a book which I published detailing her very interesting life. Beginning at her birth in 1925 in the log cabin my grandfather built, all of the way up to the year 2000, these important events inspired me to create Creation Station Central, so I could help others. My efforts in this is not only to preserve my family history, but to help others do the same. I know how important it is to me, and I believe it's equally important to many of you. I have worked in the advertising field for more than 30 years, and I am taking parts of what I have learned there and using those skills to preserve other family records. What you are now seeing are samples of my photography. With my photography, I not only take great pictures, I create art from those pictures as well. This is only a small part of what we do. I believe having professional portraits taken of special moments in your life is basically the first step in preserving your family record. Like individuals, I feel families are unique as well. We are all part of Earth's history, and many people go on without leaving any record of their contribution of their time here. Many families have old photographs that are tattered and torn, with cracks and stains. Here's an example of a photo restoration we do to preserve old photos. This is a classic example of old things becoming new again. Many old photos are faded from time, and keeping them in albums that are not made for photo storage. Like this faded photograph, we can bring the pristine color back to what it was originally intended. Many family memories are on 35mm slides. These are hard to view and sometimes in poor condition. With professional scanning, restoration, and color correction, your old slides can be brought back to life and shared with others, whether in photographs or in a video presentation. All these memories do not have to remain in boxes and unseen. If you grew up in my generation, you probably have old 8mm movie film that you can no longer watch due to the old movie equipment that no longer works. Some people have the ability to transfer those old movies to DVD at home. The quality is not always the best, but I applaud their efforts. It's very important to save those memories. Here's an example of old movies recorded at home on a mirror transfer system with an old projector and a video camera. When we do your professional transfers to DVD, we use specialized equipment dedicated to this process. It's direct to video. You can see here the difference. You see more detail, more color, and more even lighting, which makes for an overall better picture. The old technology of movie projectors has gone out of existence very quickly. If you do not update that technology now, those films will be lost forever.
That was
that's
a little
the
gift
old-
shop.
Yep, that's the old one. It still stands there. But
The best way I have found to present your old 8mm film or 35mm slides is to have the family historian talk about the pictures on camera at the same time they are watching them.
She still has those. This was a long walk.
How many times have you asked yourself, I wonder who that person is? Or where were they when they took those pictures?
Hike, and we decided that it was too long for any of us.
But we had a map.
Yeah.
At Creation Station Central, we try to help you in any way we can to catalog your treasures. Our capabilities are in photography, video, and audio areas. Here is a list of things that we can help you with. As you can see, we have many capabilities to complete your project. If you have any new ideas, ask Creation Station Central what we can do to fulfill your wishes. Remember that history goes by every second. What you are doing today will preserve not only the memories from the past, but also save today's experiences as your memories for the future generations. At Creation Station Central, we're looking forward to your past.